MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific. Digging in, number 25. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's gone just 2 for 15. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is into the box now. D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a bunt attempt here. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the second strike. Got him. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one.
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Softly hit toward the hole. To his right. Pujols. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Nelson Cruz now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons is there. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. Luis Valbuena is on deck. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Here's Luis Valbuena now, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Upton over at second. Valbuena on at first with nobody out. Chopped weakly to the left. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And let's focus on Robinson Cano, one of the softest hands in all our sport. Probably turns one of the best double plays in the game. Captain of the defense.
The 1-1. It was a sinker that misses for a ball. The 2-1 home. Hard on the ground towards short. Roman ranges to his left. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself.
Ooh, and Hernandez really overthrows this one. That'll be a wild pitch. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away.
I think the decision to send him home came down to one thing: the guy they're facing on the mound. He's not likely to struggle out there and give up several runs. So I think they thought risking it for an early run was worth it. Didn't pay off that time, though.
The 2-1 home. And there's a base hit on the line. The relay throw, and he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. And this one is gone. A home run. Into the box now, Ryan Healy. There's Kinsler at second. On the first, a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now it's driven the other way with some authority. Headed toward the foul pole. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. There to get it is Kinsler. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. His career numbers with Tyler Skaggs. He's gone 3 for 4. He's taken him deep once. On to first with it is Pujols, and he's digging in for his second at-bat, number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Gamble shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in to try it again, Andrelton Simmons. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Cruz. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a strong inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Andrew Romine. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gamble is retired. 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves in air. Ready for another chance, Justin Upton. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Popped high in the air. Romine over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Here's the 1-1. Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
And now for the Angels, Ryan Schimpf. And Hernandez will go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Upton is off of first with 2 away. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss behind. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Ryan Healy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Lifted in the air to center. Number 25 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Robbie Cano now. The 1-2. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offense.
And the throw is in time to get him to ready now for L.A., Jabari Blash. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Gordon is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, number 25. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Scorch to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels trying to pick things up where we left off. Andrew Romine as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. 2-1 the count. Taken high and deep to right. Blash ranging back. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. All even at 2-2. The 2-2. Zone count full now. Ben Gamble is on deck. Hit back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Third trip to the plate. And that's in there. Base hit. Romine is on his way home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Grounded. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. Well, if you don't know about it already, that's what they call the King's Court here at Safeco Field. It started back in 2011, and ever since then, fans have bought special tickets to sit in that section and cheer on Felix Hernandez when he's on the mound.
Yeah, and he's been the cornerstone of this Mariners organization for a lot of years now, Matt. So it's really great to see these fans rally behind him every time he toes the rubber, and they really go crazy when he strikes a guy out. It's a big party down there.
Yeah, he's really meant a lot to this organization and this fan base over the years, so it's great to see them support him in such a cool way. Off is Simmons. He swings and misses. Throw down. Tagged by Cano, and he is out at second base.
Might have been trying to avoid the double play ball by putting the runner in motion, but that ended up just causing a different kind of double play, the strike him out, throw him out kind. Not how the offense drew that one up.
Hard on the ground towards short. Romine moving to his right. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there is decided. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's gone. Stepping in now, Ryan Healy. Ripped down the first base line. And Pujols won't get there. This is a fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And this is on the ground for Kinsler at second. And there's one away. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Count is 1-2 now. Healy stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. 2-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Guillermo Heredia is on deck. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Guillermo Heredia, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Andrew Romine, and their runners at the corners now. 1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with another 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Back up the middle. Cano has it. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. Ready once again, Ryan Schimpf. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one got a piece of him. Here's Jabari Blash. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hernandez readies the 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. The 2-1. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Digging in to try it again, Martin Maldonado. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And it's 1-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. He pulls into third safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 for the... Mike Trout will stay in the ball game, as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Here's D. Gordon now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Rene Rivera is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 44.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Grounded softly to the right. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Ben Gamel, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint. But nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulders up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning.
Loud contact off the bat of Zunino, and a ball sent to deep left field. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Got him to go down swinging there. Mike Zunino becomes out number 2 this inning. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Nick Vincent has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. His career history with Nick Vincent, a number of meetings. He's 1 for 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready for another chance? Ian Kinsler, who could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-1. And that one just missed outside. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Fouled away. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Here's Justin Upton now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Kinsler, a runner at first, who has 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Cruz will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. His career history with Nick Vincent, he's 1 for 2. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Valbuena with a 2-2 count now. Here now the 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. Digging in once again, Robinson Cano. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. His head-to-head line against Blake Wood. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mariner. Edwin Diaz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Riding in once again, Albert Pujols. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up. But it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Here's Jabari Blash as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. Into the box now, Rene Rivera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 1-1 bends into the zone for a strike. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now one away.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. He'll throw home with it, and he'll be tagged out at the plate. Trying to tie the ball game, but instead he becomes out number 2 now. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And now this crowd announced that around 33,000 come to their feet. Angels down to their last strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out. So a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base. And the ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Seattle took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Felix Hernandez wins his 3rd of the season. Edwin Diaz records the